Anyhow, but what is this episode about? What's it about? What's it about? What's it about?
Regret.
Regret?
If I could
Wait.
turn back the hands of time.
But the social media moguls say never to regret anything. I have no regrets, right?
Oh, that's your business. I got some regrets. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, me too.
And a lot of them are right here in my studio. Yes.
Do they breathe?
No.
Oh.
No.
I thought you were talking about people.
No. So for those of you who listen to this on Apple or Spotify or YouTube with no video, you can't even see it anyway. My son's in the room right now, and Jibs, I love you, and I do not regret you. Okay.
Oh yeah, did it turn it all the way? There it is. There he is.
But yeah, today we're talking about things in our creative spaces or recording studios that we regret buying.
Studio gear
Regrets. Da-da-dum.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we'll just go back and forth, just picking one.
Okay.
And just say,
That means you go first. Ah, dang. You go first.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Can I say plugins?
Yeah. We only get one plug-in each.
Okay.
Yeah.
My biggest...
Because there's a lot of regrets on plugins. We can go all day.
Two plugins each. I've got two that I'm really upset about. Nexus.
Ooh.
I'm so upset about that. $350, and all the good sounds are in packs, preset packs that are $60.
Yeah.
That really, and I'd have to pay. To upgrade to Nexus 4, have to pay some crazy fee as well. Like the level of greed just really hurts my feelings.
Nexus, my good friend Casey, really, really good friend of mine. I'm his son's godfather. He gave me Nexus. He actually gave me the little key thing because he does it for fun. He doesn't really use it. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I still don't use it.
Oh, it's terrible.
I don't like it.
There's like a handful of like
good sound. I've used them before, but it's not like, oh, I gotta go.
Yeah, it
now.
really lacks like the ability to inspire you, and there's so little. And then my other one is Neoverb, $250, and it's sour. Like I feel like it's sour.
Neoverb.
And the idea is great.
Help Me Devon was talking about it one time, and he kind of liked it. I have it. Ask me the last time. Like say, hey, Ife. When was the last time you used Neoverb?
Okay. Come on, Jackson. Do what you gotta do. Get it together. Ife.
Yeah.
When was last time?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
Same. I don't remember.
I don't remember last time I used it, dude.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Two plugins.
Two plugins that I regret buying. There's this it's a phase plugin from Audio DMG. It just never really worked. Like it tries to clinically like correct phase and timing issues on live drums. It's just so finicky. I think the idea is great, and maybe I just didn't know how to use it, but it was a lot of money for that thing, man. And yeah, no.
What was it called?
Dang, I don't remember the name of it. It's by DMG Audio, and it's a phase plugin. It's supposed to correct phase.
EQ. Oh, that's cool looking.
Yeah, they look cool. That's probably what got me too.
Essence. I don't know. I don't see anything.
It's on there somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
What other?
Another plugin that I regret buying. Another plugin. Dang. Why am I drawing a blank? I don't know. I can't.
Okay. You don't have to have two. I just had two that really, really, to this day, really hurt me deep down inside.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, bro. I think I kind of like blocked them off. I'm really good at that.
Whenever I need to cry on command, I think about Nexus and Neo. Like if I had just an extra $600 right now that I
Dang.
could go use towards a Carnaby EQ, I would not be upset about
Bro, that you're halfway there, like a quarter way there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy on some stupid plugins that I don't like at all.
Yeah. I don't I can't think of I really can't think of if I went through my plugin library, I probably could be like, yo, this is absolute oh, I got one. Black Rooster suite of plugins.
How much was that?
It was $100.
For everything they have?
But bro, I would have rather taken my son to go get ice cream like 5 times in a row. Then yeah, it's just I got everything. It was on sale. Man, the reverbs, they sound too audio designy. Like, it was. Is that a word? That's not a word. But you understand what I was saying?
Good words.
Yeah, and it's just I didn't like it, bro. It wasn't. It doesn't really count because it wasn't a lot of money. Oh wait, I think mine would have to be. It's a VST, like a instrument plugin. Oh my gosh. I spent $2,000
Whoa.
on a company. They're called Sonokinetic. They make this sample based library with it's like riffs, like it plays lines for you, and then you kind of like control it with major chords, and they sound great.
Is that the one that you were playing guitar with?
No, it's not. They don't have guitars.
Oh.
It's strings.
Oh.
They sound really good, but it was just too niche. Like, if they were $150, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's $150. Then we're not worth $2,000. I thought it was going to make me like Hans Zimmer. Well, this is like early days of me thinking. Like I did some film stuff earlier on, and I ended up just kind of like making my own stuff and writing my own lines. And I was like, yo, this is a waste of money.
Yeah.
That $2,000 really could have got me a piece of hardware.
Yeah.
It could got me like a Fusion for sure.
Heck
Yeah. See, that's why I block you. Making me open. No, I don't want to go there, dude.
That could have gotten.
Now I got to go back to my therapist,
dude. That
dude.
could have gotten you like halfway to a M2.
Ugh, bro.
Ultra.
Okay,
Max
can we keep
Studio.
moving? But yeah, that's mine. That's mine.
Okay, all right. Going into like physical pieces here. Honestly, I don't have too many regrets.
I got a bunch.
When it
Not
comes
a bunch,
to
but I got
physical
a few.
pieces. I kind of regret buying my SSL UF8.
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
I think it adds a really cool vibe to the studio. I use it, but I paid like $1,500 for just some faders.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole bunch of buttons around the entire thing.
That you can utilize.
I just don't have the time to learn the shortcuts and adapt to the shortcuts. Like I'm
When your
already
mouse
on
is right there, the
I'm
keyboard's
already
right
doing
there.
that. So that's kind of frustrating. I would have rather just got the UF1, have a fader, and a couple shortcuts on there, and a like a meter, meter display.
I can see that.
But that's probably one of my biggest actual like hardware quote unquote thing.
All right, good. One for me. All right, I'm gonna go big ticket first. My Adams S3H monitors. Oh, bro. Oh my gosh. All those speakers did was probably make me lose some of my hearing.
Wow.
Because they get really loud. They're really loud. You got to really push the heck out of them before they get driven to like clip or distortion or whatever. And then sometimes I'll be trying to hear some certain things and I wouldn't be hearing it. And granted, yeah, I was still growing. I was still learning. But my God, those speakers sound horrible. I don't like them. And they're a lot of money. It's like $7,000. And
is it important to you that you can enjoy the music off your monitors? Like if you just want to turn on a song, enjoy it, be able to think about it in a technical way?
A good monitor has a balance of truth and flattery. A good monitor understands. There's a philosophical understanding of that, and very few companies, I think, understand that. Like for instance, I'm convinced that what's this TMC, THC, what's that monitor?
THC, ATC.
ATC, THC. That'll get you high. ATC monitors are extremely clinical and are very niche to a certain workflow, and they give you a certain sound. They kind of force you into a certain box.
Yeah.
Right? And if you like that, that's cool. But I don't think that's, a lot of people with those usually are running either mix cubes or they're running what's the Yamaha NS10s because they want to hear the truth,
Yeah.
And then that's a whole nother thing. And then you have companies that have great speakers like Cali Audio are great, but somehow there's just like something missing, right? I ended up with these PMCs. Listen, you've heard the PMCs, bro. They are the absolute truth. I'm gonna be rocking with these things till the wheels fall off, right?
Would you just ever upgrade like to the 8s?
Not just to the 8s, like God willing, by God's grace, I'm gonna get the whole shebang, like the wall in like an Atmos room with PMC.
Dude, Atmos, that's why we've got to make this as big as ever so that we can, like, as soon as possible get into that.
Oh, 100%. But
Atmos is real.
we're going to talk about that, about Atmos another time. But right now we're talking about regrets. My regrets were those. I would rather have, like, stuck with some, like, Yamaha HS9s or HS8s or whatever called, and rock with those until the PMCs came along. But I suffered with those because my mixes didn't translate. I spent 70 to 75% of my time on my mix cubes versus the speakers.
Yeah.
With the PMCs, I kid you not, I'm doing the mix cubes probably like 5% of the time. And that's just at the end, let me switch it up real quick and just like make sure that, and I don't think I've corrected anything because of what the mix cubes are telling me in mono.
Yeah.
Or stereo.
Interesting.
So that's,
interesting.
You have another one? I give you another one right now.
Yeah, I've got another one.
All right, what you got?
It's like a unique situation, a combinación situation.
Combinación. See?
I had a Volt interface, which I actually recently gave that to one of my friends.
Nice.
And it ruined the sound of my Lewitt microphone. Like I remember telling you, like my Lewitt was just white noise all up in it, and I just thought it was just the mic. Like I didn't know, and so I ended up buying the Sphere LX because I'm like, I need a new mic at this point.
Yeah,
that worked conveniently, but then I get an Apollo and find out that it's just the interface ruined my mic. So now I've got this Sphere mic. I just like the Lewitt at this point. Like I'm not really using the Sphere, so I just wasted a bunch of money. That $1,100 could have gone into the Apollo.
Yeah.
And that $400 could have gone into the Apollo. Dude, I'm nearly halfway there.
Yeah, I hear you.
Pretty sad, but it's like those trial and error things that are unavoidable.
When you gonna give me my appreciation for pushing you towards the Apollo, bro?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
You did push me towards it.
Yeah.
Really
remember, I also told you wanted it for like the I/O and all this stuff. I thought it was gonna make the sound of your speakers change too, and it did. Yeah.
That was crazy. I think the craziest thing was how much better the microphone record. Like,
all the converters are 10 times better.
Yeah. Did you know they're the same in the Apollo as they are in like the Solo?
That's crazy.
So if you want to get like that crazy high quality, the Solo's like what, $500?
Yeah, you can get.
And then I got the Volt was what, $400?
You could have been like sounding better a long time ago. Yeah, but you have more I/O, so hey.
Dude, that's the thing though, is like I was running for a long time, too deep into my career, KRKs with a Volt interface.
And the fact that you're where you are now, kudos to you. You did great.
Bro, imagine where I'm going to be at 2 years from now, having gotten to where I was off that, now with my current setup.
Because you're running top of the line barefoots.
Well, me and Jeff were listening to some of my old mixes on the way here.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's a couple songs where I was like, how did I hear my way into that? I just
You got used to it, though.
Yeah. But dude, you never came to my apartment, that old situation.
No, I didn't.
But it was literally a hall that I was, like a humongous hall.
Did you ever check in headphones?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I did what I could, and I did like a bunch of car checks at the time. I don't check in the car now. Like
I think you just got used to it, and I think that right there is going to be invaluable in your growth and your journey. Like it's helps.
That being said, like having the gear, I think the main benefit to me having the gear. Okay, I'm going in the wrong direction actually. It 100% is helping me like achieve significantly better quality.
Faster too.
But it's also helping me attract more clients and attention. Mm-hmm. It just gives the message that what I'm doing is more serious.
Yeah.
I could still right now pull up, like one of my clients currently sending me work. I could pull it up on my KRKs with a Volt and kill it.
I bet.
And that's the kind of. Have you ever listened to the podcast? It's literally called Mixing Music Podcast.
I mean, they can't go wrong with that title, right?
No, but this guy's like, I guarantee, like, in the podcast, one episode I'm listening, he's like, I guarantee you I could mix any song better than 90% of you listening right now on $25 headphones if you were on my monitors.
If you were on what?
He said that 90% of the listeners couldn't mix better than him if they mixed the same song, but he was listening on $25 headphones and they were listening on his monitors.
Oh, yeah.
It's instincts too. It's like reaching for a certain tool, feeling your way into it, knowing how far you can take it through experience. And
you know what helped me achieve great mixes on the S3Hs before I got rid of them? Mixing on very low volumes.
And that's crazy. Those are like expensive.
Yeah.
One of those is almost as much as both my Barefoots.
Yeah, and what that did for me is that it eliminated the speaker as a system, really. And I just had to like pay attention to my balance and that type of thing. And I turn things up a little bit, get my my timed effects down, and then I go to mix cubes and then make sure that the low and everything was like hitting together and everything was staying together. And then I go to headphones. And then I'll check it out like at the end just to make sure that it kind of sounded okay on the big speakers. It was weird. Like I didn't mix with them really, to be honest with you. So yeah, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, I had KRKs, and so you had KRKs, and I had mix cubes. And I just had expensive, weights in the room with me.
Those things are so like I can't believe.
Regret.
Like
huge.
It's crazy to me how they, like, Adam is so high up there, and they're so expensive.
They had drama, like soap opera level drama, with their ownership, and a bunch of people left. They went to go start Had, and that's why they look very similar.
Yeah,
and all that kind of stuff. So,
yeah,
I think they just had some. Yeah, they had potential. Oh yeah, and another thing, they had the S control that was supposed to be like room correction built in. That was kind of like future proof, and they were supposed to push that software update later. Yeah. Never happened, and then they abandoned the whole project. That was like the last straw for me.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Well, so, dude, I was watching the video yesterday. I was watching that made me. I was like, yeah, let me just buy a T-Rex 6. Was produced like a pro. Was in a studio, like a crazy, like the studio. Just one of those studios where it's like it looks like it's designed for the Beatles. 100-person orchestra. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those places that is ready to do anything. Like
Abbey Road type of thing.
Huge, like warehouses connected type of situation. And they had soffit mounted monitors, but then the main listening monitors were a pair of KRKs. But not the nice. I actually went searching for them and couldn't find them. It was almost like their classic first edition or something.
Yeah.
And he was saying that they sound great. And I was like, you know, I think I will always keep a pair of KRKs in my studio to always honor where I came from.
The Rocket line is. Oof. I used to have the KRK V2s.
Yeah.
And those are sought after. Like the one with the round corners, just straight up round corners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those right there were it.
Yeah.
And yeah, those are good.
I'm going to always have a pair of KRKs in my studio to honor the culture, to honor where I came from,
Good
to
for you.
honor who I am.
Great.
I'm a yellow cone head.
Okay.
Wait, was that bad?
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay, cut that. Wait, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
I was
not in the
thinking
way
like-
that. No.
I was thinking like KKK, but then I was like,
no,
oh, wait,
no,
they're
no.
white.
That'd be like a white cone head.
Yeah,
but
I was
no,
thinking
no,
that would
no.
have been bad.
But
All right.
Okay. On to the next thing. The next thing. My biggest regret. Right.
What's that?
I spent a lot of money on some 49-inch Odyssey curved monitor. I mean, I thought I had arrived. I thought I was flexing. I thought I was good. I could see everything. Now, I mean, I wear glasses, and you're staring at a screen for a long time. To be honest, I just wanted to invest in something that I wasn't straining as much. So I got this big ass monitor. I wasn't paying attention to a lot of things. And for a while, I missed it. I was so enamored by how beautiful this monitor looked and all that I was missing out on so much, because that monitor was so huge. If you look at the monitor I have now, that's a 27-inch, right? Like, this monitor was like 3 times the width of this monitor. So picture 3 times the width of that, right? It was covering essentially the cones of each of those monitors.
Mixed Bus TV would have been pissed.
He would have been pissed.
He would have been pissed.
He would've
Imagine
ripped me
the
apart.
Adams with that.
Oh my God.
All
He was
warm
like,
audio.
this is nonsense. Next studio.
All warm audio.
Next
right
studio.
there. Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a huge deal. Like, it was really bad. And I was in denial for a long time. But got the professional desk with the acoustic, whatever, and I tried to put it on, and it wouldn't sit on the desk. And maybe the engineers, the people who created this desk for Sterling Audio, figured, hey, nobody's stupid enough to try to put anything that big on here.
Yeah.
Well, I was. I was like, remember, we left for Best Buy immediately.
Yeah.
I was like, this thing's out of here. And I promise you, I put this little itty 27-inch here, and I almost started crying. That was a huge regret, because I was like, what have I been mixing?
How much was that curved monitor?
It was $1,200.
Oh
Like, it was literally like mixing like this. That's what I was doing.
Yeah. That's
what I was doing.
That's crazy.
And then I remember when I was trying to use my Sound ID microphone to tune the room, when I got to a certain spot, the microphone couldn't read. It was on the screen. If you guys know Sound ID, it was just glitching. Like where's the sound coming from? And that's where I was for months. I was like literally glitching trying to mix a record.
Yeah.
And I still have people happy, but
Yeah.
But now 27-inch, or probably if I had better eyes, I'd probably do smaller, 24 or something. But
Yeah. I really want to get a 20-inch monitor. No reason. Just looks really cool.
If I didn't have stuff in the middle, I'd probably just make this little bay right here a monitor. That would have been like ideal. But
you don't want to be looking
is
down
excellent.
like that.
No, I wouldn't want to. I
Bad
wouldn't
for
do
your
that. No,
posture.
yeah, that would kill
Isn't
my
it
neck.
weird to think that like a year from now, we'll look back on like this moment and realize we were doing things that we shouldn't have been doing?
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe how fast. Like, I'll look back on like videos I did a year ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Lord have mercy on my career.
It's okay. It's called growth, buddy.
I know. It's just interesting to think. Like, I'm wondering, what am I doing now that I'm gonna look back on and be like, what
Yeah.
the heck were you doing?
Yeah.
But gear's an interesting one. I've spent. The
There-
cool thing about the investment, that's
Mhm.
what I always tell my family, is like, I would have done it anyways, even if I had no plans on making this a career. I just like this is what I want to do. This is what I want to spend my money on. It's my toys, but I also make money from it. So
Yeah.
now we're into something it's
Absolutely.
a healthy addiction,
Absolutely.
in my opinion. And anything I can buy that makes me excited to go sit down and further my knowledge, I appreciate. And I learned a little regret I have is I spent like $150 on like a shield. This was back when I was recording in my mom's apartment. This was like 6-7 years ago, in just a bare room with just a bed in it, nothing else. I just had this shield, and I'm screaming like into this microphone.
Like NBA Youngboy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
not that bad, but it was just one of those shields. But it was so annoying because I bought it from Sam Ash, and it was the one on display, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have the actual mount piece, so we'll give it to you." The guy was just like improvising on the fly. He was not supposed to be doing that. We'll just give it to you. Come back tomorrow and get the piece. And I remember trying to go back. I didn't have a receipt or something, and I just like couldn't get a thing, so I had to like
Rig it.
jerry rig the mess out of it. I regret buying that thing.
What's something that you think that a lot of people buy that they regret?
Vocal presets, complete scam. Those foam balls, complete scam. Shields, unless you're using it in like a dual mic situation where you're trying to create a little separation between like vocal and acoustic guitar performance, like a live performance, and you just want a little separation. It makes sense in that situation. But that's common. I think anything super cheap is setting you up to have spent more money on the long run. So when you buy a really cheap Amazon mic, that was $50. Well, now in 2 months, you're going to realize how terrible it is. You're going to have to buy another mic.
Right.
Now you just added $50 to what initially could have been a simple investment.
Yeah. I think another one that a lot of people make a mistake of is buying too small of a MIDI controller. Like, you think that, oh yeah, it's portable. It's going to play right here, and guess what? They never use it.
Yeah.
Because
I always liked it for drum one shots.
Yeah, but I mean, you can usually your bigger controller has pads on it. Most of them do. You know, so a lot of people don't end up using it. And it just sits there, collects dust. And like, oh yeah, I use it as portable. I use it when I travel. And they travel, and then usually on vacation, and then I'm gonna touch it anyway. That's a big one. Yeah, I got 2 of them sitting. So yeah, I can tell you that.
Well, the keyboard, the type to play or whatever it is, that works fine for me.
Yeah, it works fine.
That's my instinct is Command K.
There's this dude on Instagram that I've seen playing the craziest keyboard solo on his MacBook Pro. I'm talking about insane.
Yeah.
If you close your eyes, you wouldn't swear that he was playing on like a nice keyboard.
I believe it.
Yeah. So yeah.
I just love all this stuff. I love the gear. I love everything. I love my regrets. I love like having a story behind everything.
Yeah.
I love the fact that I'm gonna buy something else probably within the next week, and I don't know what it is, but I'm an easy I get so many ads. Like I'm hot on these people's lists. Hey, here's a new plugin.
There's another one for me.
What?
This monitor, the new 27-inch monitor, I kind of regret it because it's really dim. Like,
it's eye friendly.
It's not eye friendly, bro.
Dude, it is. It's got eye safety on it.
No, that's good. That's good. It does have the eye safety, but
you're about to fry your stuff on this new monitor.
No, because it's kind of dim.
Turn them suckers into hard
so I have
boiled
to
eggs.
look for text. It's not great. Like for reading stuff and looking at meters, you know, like half a dB, 1 dB, it matters, you know, and a brighter, more accurate, whatever, you know, works. So I think that's another one for me personally. Oh yeah, and then there's like a microphone, this AKG microphone that I have. It's AKG 211, 212 something like that. Yeah,
with a gold. It's got like a gold front or a silver front.
No, it's silver.
And then the back is
it's
black.
Gray. It's black. Yeah, it's black.
And the front of the mesh is silver. It's like $1,200.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, they're like 400, and I have a pair of them. I thought I was gonna use it from overheads. I didn't end up getting a
Overheads?
live room for drums
Yeah.
for overhead
Yeah.
mics, and then also even the one time I used it for overheads, they weren't great. Pencil mics were a lot better for that. They just did too much. It was like captured
I
more
want to
than I
try
wanted.
the UA pencil mics.
They're probably really good.
Yeah, like on acoustic guitars, probably nice. And
Probably.
drums. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should try the Arturia. Came out with a recording kit, interface, mic, headphones. It's like $300. I'm really curious about what that sounds like.
Material. Okay.
I like Arturia. That was my first
No,
MIDI
dude,
controller.
that's what's
Yeah.
behind you right there.
Yeah.
I rock with
My
Arturia.
MIDI's Arturia.
Yeah.
I'm interested in like their Mini Freak,
Yeah.
that cool looking synth thing.
Yeah.
I like their virtual instruments too, and they're not too crazy expensive. Analog Lab 5 for $250. I think I paid for it. I use it a lot, but when I'm looking for something quick, now Sky Keys, dude.
No, Sky Keys.
Just for quick, just like for something quick. Like I hate searching. I waste so much time.
Yeah.
But what I'm looking for is a dramatic flavor
Yeah.
to test and
Yeah.
quickly change it out.
Yeah. There's a piano by UVI. It's called Ravenscroft. Oh my God. That piano right there is fantastic. And then for like key stuff, I agree with you. Sky Keys, money.
Good stuff. It's $25 right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If
bought
you
it,
need some nice keys, man, please. This is not sponsored or anything.
but
Sky
please
Keys.
sponsor us, please.
Yeah. We'd love to.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, as soon as I bought it for $40,
It went down.
I instantly got on Instagram for my daily death scroll. And it's like $24 right now. And I was like, no. That feeling, that was one of the most painful things.
Yeah,
ever.
but it's so good you probably don't even feel bad about it, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's something that I pull it up. I don't have a gold clip.
I'm off a gold clip, bro.
You are?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Because the new one came around.
What?
Crafter by Sound Theory.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's nuts. Absolutely nuts. It's a multi-band clipper.
Multi-band
Yeah,
clipper?
and you know how
that's-
Neoverb can go from hall,
Yeah.
plate, and
You can blend
chamber?
between soft and hard?
You can blend between dry, a full band clipper, and a multi-band clipper. Yeah, it's next level, bro.
Whoa.
And it sounds great. It's more transparent
That just
than,
connected different wires in my brain.
Gold Clip too.
You know when you realize something?
I think I regret Gold Clip, bro.
Well, then I'm glad I didn't buy it.
Yeah, it was too expensive, and it's cool sometimes, but when I need more, when I would need some aggressive clipping, it ain't it.
I think that's what orange clip is for.
I'll stick to standard clip on that one.
I like standard clip.
Yeah,
Standard clips
yeah.
and stuff. Wait, I sent you a plugin by them. They made some like
But who?
SIR audio,
Oh yeah,
like some keys or something.
you did.
Yeah, and
I'll
you
check it
like
out.
sent laughing emojis, the dead emoji, and then the vomiting emoji.
I did.
I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting. I can't exactly remember what you sent, but it sounded interesting. I thought it was interesting that they made a instrument. I was like, huh.
If I did, then that means that maybe the GUI was like really ugly or something. And
No, it
I
looked
thought
like
you were being
SIR
funny.
audio, which I thought was the only attraction initially.
You know what? I'll check it out. I like SIR because standard clip is like worth its
And that's
weight
only
in
like
gold.
$25. That's like a month of gold clips paid
real.
for ownership. Like,
Yeah, regret right there. Yeah,
dang, you were on it
I
too
was.
at first. You
I
were like
was.
gassed up about it. I do regret something really bad right now.
What?
This one's gonna hurt to say.
Deep breath.
I regret not buying the Carnaby EQ and the SPL Channel 1 yesterday.
Oh no, that doesn't count, bro. That doesn't count.
I regret it.
I can tell you right now, my buddy who has a Carnegie EQ, it's just sitting. Just letting you know.
What is it? Harmonic saturation?
Mm-hmm.
That just sounds like
Multi-man.
cool word.
Yeah.
Works.
But this has been really cool. Regrets. We might do another version of this, another part of this as well. As you know what, I'm gonna unlock that part of my brain that is like X'd all those things out.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna come back and get it. Do another one. I think we should do
It's
another
important
one.
to share that stuff with people because imagine you're like about to buy something and then you see a video where someone like is like, I really regret this.
Yeah. It's not going to stop me. I always want to know why. Like whenever I'm buying something on Amazon or Best Buy or whatever, I go straight to the bad reviews. And if somebody says, "Oh, customer service sucked," 1 star, I'm like, whatever. Or if they say like, "Oh my God, this thing went out after 2 months," then I'm like,
Or there was a rat in the box, like
stuff like that. But if they say, "Man, this thing hurt my eyes," a monitor or just whatever, then yeah, I'm going to pay attention to that. So it just depends on what the reason is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't have any new regrets coming up in this next year, guys. We thank you for tuning in to
Thank you so much.
NIW Space Dallas Live, coming at you fresh and fire.
Yeah. The NIW Space podcast. You already said that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We might change the name soon.
Peace
Don't
out,
forget.
guys.